What's good, family? What's good? Last but not least, I'm going to holler at y'all today. We're going to talk about the AFC West. The AFC West. Now, the team that I think is going to bring up the rear, in the AFC West. I had to switch it a little bit. It was going to be I originally was going to have the Chargers, but now I have the Broncos. And let me tell you why. You go and get Jarrell Casey, which is a good move. Have him on the inside with those bookends. But now, unfortunately, Von Miller is injured. He's out for the year. Then you have the other bookend, 55. He's coming off of ACL. You had a top 10 defense, sneaky top 10 defense. Offensive line is still in flux. I like the tight end. Y'all drafted last year. And I'm not against y'all young quarterback. I think he'll make strides. I think he'll make some strides. I like some of the things I saw from him last year. But I'm just not sold into totality of that football team. And y'all playing in the same division as Patrick Mahomes. Period. That's 2 losses right there. Period. Barring he has some health issues, you playing against Patrick Mahomes twice. That's 2 losses. So the Broncos will bring up the rear. They're 4-12, something like that. Also, another team probably go 4-12. Probably be the Chargers. And I say this because I really love everything they did on the defensive end. This is a team that honestly, they could be 4-12 or they could be 9-7. They have that much of a gap. Most teams only have a 2-3 game gap. No, the Chargers have a real serious gap. Because if y'all remember, Tom was supposedly going to go there. And Tom going there would change the difference of this football team because they're loaded everywhere else. Unfortunately, Derwin James, he's out again. Unfortunately. And because of his injury, that hurts the defense a little. But you go and get Linval Joseph. You paid Bosa, which is the Bosas. Y'all know what they do. They kill quarterbacks. Get Brian Malaga as right tackle. Sure up the whole line. You didn't pay the running back. I believe he got paid by Denver. But totality, they're a quarterback away, and Tyrod Taylor, who I like, but then I'm not completely sold on the quarterback they drafted, Justin Herbert. I'm not completely sold on him. If they had Tua, a healthy Tua, different conversation, but they didn't get to it. They got Herbert. So, team I think will come in third, a team I think is on the upswing. I'm a big fan of John Gruden. I'm taking the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. Shout out to Vegas. I'll be back soon. Shout out to Las Vegas Raiders, and I like what they're building defensively. Some of those young guys sneakily have a great young offensive line. On the low, a lot of people not regular. They only think about the tackle. No, their whole line is stout. Stout young running back. I love the kid they drafted out of Alabama. Derek Carr had a better year than people gave him credit for, and will have a better year this year. The Raiders, but the team who's going to win, they're going to be 12-4, 13-3, barring injury. The Kansas City Chiefs. They're the class in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes is the best football player in the world, and he's just getting better. Barring health, not only did they win the Super Bowl, his only competition for MVP, real competition for MVP, will be Lamar Jackson, quiet as kept, 2 other people. My guy Danny Dimes or Kyler Murray. But they're loaded. Chris Jones got re-signed. Still got the Honey Badger. On defense, they got edge rushers. Offensive line is stout. I love the running back they drafted. Think about this for a second. You give the best quarterback in the game a decent running game with those weapons. You give the best quarterback in the game the ability to just hand the ball off and play off that. Kansas City Chiefs, they will win the division. And they're going back to the Super Bowl. That's my take. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.